Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everybody? Paul here, coming at you with your Crypto Coffee update, where we start the day by discussing news and upcoming events in the cryptoverse and do not offer you 1% a day while doing it. And of course, fresh cup of coffee. Join me in our simultaneous sip. Starting the day right, starting the day together. All right, we're going to kick it off with the news. A little-known fork of Dogecoin Dark has recently experienced a pretty big mining hack that saw an accelerated mining attack that was carried out for just about 3 hours. That's pretty much the news for the day. Just kidding, it's not a little-known fork. This is actually Verge, a coin with a market cap of almost $1 billion US. And yes, it did fork from Dogecoin Dark. I'll put it below in the description. Little-known fact. Verge is one of those insane pumps from late 2017 that went from 1/2 of 1 penny up to 25 cents around its all-time high. This happened in less than a month, so a 50 times increase in virtually no time. So while the less cranial developed of our species bemoan this rise as only half of the 100x that I get on the regular get on my level, those of us who inhabit reality actually realize that this suddenly stark rise is unsustainable and suspect at best. Such sharp moves upward are nearly guaranteed to see a pullback, and the chances of a hidden gem so well hidden in crypto that it merits a sudden and stark 50 times increase in price is just highly unlikely. Just how unwarranted this price jump is came to light recently, however, thanks to this hack. It's almost criminally stupid how easy this problem was to fix, how poorly it was handled by the developers, and just how mindless the community showed itself to be in the process. Not everyone, though. So let's start from the beginning. The large mining pool Supernova revealed yesterday that several bugs in the Verge code allow miners to produce blocks with what's called spoofed timestamps. Basically, this means miners could kind of cut in line and just continually mine blocks and receive big rewards at the expense of the entire network, since they could change what time the blocks appeared to be mined. Yikes. Okay, that's not too out of the ordinary. We have seen similar hacks and technical issues before, so it's nothing new per se. But what's just astounding is how Verge handled this situation. From the looks of things, the devs basically just copied a fix from Peercoin in a really hasty manner, in which they failed to adjust the block time. So Verge blocks are 30 seconds, whereas Peercoin blocks are 15 minutes. You can see here on your screen a picture of the fix that Verge implemented, and you can see here code from Peercoin. It's identical. They needed to change the block time, but they didn't. Yikes. That alone is a pretty big debacle, but it actually gets worse from there. The developers seemingly didn't know that implementing this code would initiate a hard fork. This means that some users couldn't move funds, and basically the Verge blockchain was split. Functionally split. Okay, that's not good at all. And the devs' response: go to sleep. Not even kidding. They said they were going to fix it tomorrow, essentially leaving this exploit wide open for at minimum 16 hours, but realistically, let's be real, this is an indeterminate amount of time. Even users in the Verge subreddit are talking about, quote, getting in on the action since the bug has been left active for the next little while. You can see here the amount of upvotes this post has, embellishing my earlier statement that, most people in Verge are seemingly waking up, but it's not all roses. As the vast majority of you can plainly see, this is a disaster of titanic proportions. It's not every day that we see a $1 billion+ company behave in such an amateur manner, leading to more problems than solutions and snubbing users in the process. This is a hard reminder to not only use extreme caution when doing your own research, but to use crypto caution, which is like double, triple, extra caution with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Today's final thought is for those who are religiously attached to a dying coin that's clearly being led by, at best, well-meaning idiots, or at worst, nefarious actors looking to make a quick buck off of some hype. People who are still die-hard Verge supporters, even after this mind-numbingly poor display, that refuse to admit that something even went wrong to begin with. I kind of wondered what to call these people even. They call themselves Verge fam, and I just think that sounds kind of lame. I was thinking Verge folk? Maybe Vergemites? And so I ended up settling on Virgins, just because it rolls off the tongue and for some reason just sounds apt. Yeah, I'm calling you guys out, you virgins. Much like these guys on Reddit who know what's good. Check them out. It seems the term FUD has become the new heresy, Anytime someone comes up with even a legitimate proposal and concern like, hey, I think this code could be exploitable and miners could use it nefariously, or I don't think this looks legitimate, or hey, maybe the Earth orbits the sun, it's just met with hardline dismissal and the term FUD without any explanation. Look, dudes, it's not an argument, it doesn't add anything to the discussion, and in all reality, I don't think the rest of us are really too upset even at taking your money at this point, since you continually cleave to the rusting hull of an ever more quickly sinking ship, plugging your ears as you drown. As for the remaining 99% of you out there, this is a small minority of people who are diehards. Most people listening to this, 99%, you got a great head on your shoulders. Why don't we kick back, we'll grab some popcorn together, and we'll watch the fireworks. A collapsing giant may leave a destruction in its wake, but man, the spectacle's fun to watch, you gotta admit. That's all we got for the news today. I really wanted to keep you guys updated on any hacks or developments happening in the space, and man, what a time to be alive. Always something going on in crypto. Let's go ahead and hit the Crypto Coffee update for Friday, April 6th. We got a lot of stuff going on, actually. There's a CoinFest conference in Manchester. ARK is going to be sponsoring BitCamp at the University of Maryland, stateside. ELF is having a blockchain meetup in Seoul. Wanchain's meeting up in Tokyo. Monero's upgrading their network. EOS is having a meetup in Hong Kong, and they're having a hackathon. Publica is having a PubU 2018 conference in Austin, Texas. And Neo's listed on Cobenhood. That's it for Friday, April 6th. Moving into Saturday, April 7th, there's a Technology and Future Economy 2018 conference over in DC with IOTA, Huobi, and Veritasium joining, amongst others. Smart Cash will be at the 3 Bitcoin Summit in Brazil. Bancor is having their online crypto summit. Zillacoin is at CSDN Blockchain Salon. And Aeon is having a Beyond Crypto Innovation panel in Ontario. To end the weekend for Sunday, April 8th, we have Women in Blockchain Summit in Irvine, California. Bancor is having a meetup in Tel Aviv. Ethereum Singapore is having a meetup with Gollum, Digix, and Gnosis attending. Aeon is having a meetup in Israel. Zilliqa is at Tsinghua University. And Nano is having a snapshot for an airdrop. That's it for Sunday, April 8th and your Crypto Coffee update. As always, thank you all so much for the support. Let me know if there's something either about the Verge hack or about just things going on in general in crypto that I didn't mention. Of course, everything in the description along with the B-list tokens, there's just too much to name these days, so a lot of stuff just doesn't get called out. But if you want to see it on there, let me know. I'll do it for you, just for you. If you ask me, I'll do it. Pretty good deal? Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Much love, dudes. Talk to you next time.